The South African Sentenced and Awaiting Trial Prisoners Organisation says prisoners are set to embark on a strike today. The organisation says it wants the protest to be peaceful but cannot assure that prisoners will not be aggressive. Prisoners say their rights have been contravened during the lockdown. This has led to inmates being frustrated as some of the rules have been temporarily changed. There's also growing fears by prisoners that their safety will be compromised. Justice and Correctional Services Department spokesperson Chrispin Phiri joined us a bit earlier on to unpack these issues.
I find this accusation that the prisoners' rights are being violated quite outstanding. Where we're sitting currently, everything that we've done in correctional services is to ensure that we protect the safety of offenders and particularly the health of the offenders. We're dealing here with a huge pandemic that has clearly wiped out the healthcare systems of many countries across the world, sophisticated countries countries with very sophisticated healthcare systems. And so if someone is referring to us curtailing visits in prisons, then I think any reasonable person would agree that this is a very rational step and it's an appropriate step. And most importantly, what we have seen is that this step has had some tangible results thus far. As we speak currently, we're sitting with 99 cases of COVID-19 in our facilities, and the bulk of those are not inmates per se, but actually officials. And so we think that really what we're doing and what we need to do to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our facilities is to firstly continue with the curtailment of visitors coming in, because that is a significant risk to offenders. But most importantly is to ramp up screening and testing of our officials. And as we speak today, in Gauteng at least, there will be testing and screening in most of the centers from Modabi, Jose Mampuru II, and what we colloquially refer to as Sun City. So from where we're sitting, we are doing the best that we can to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our facilities. And from where we are sitting as well, we can see that the imminent risk has always been with officials, and we're even ramping up our procedures to ensure that the officials, at least that we have in our facilities, are tested and we know exactly what their status is. So to say that we're violating offenders' rights is quite a stretch, and we think that these statements shouldn't be made lightly. Most importantly, what we are seeing here is individuals inciting offenders to do something. And it begs the question, how are you able to incite an offender to strike? Do you have direct access to them in a correctional facility?